Shalom. Welcome to the Jewish View. My name is Rabbi Nachman Simon with the Chabados of Dalmor, together with my co-host Mark Ronich, who's brought us to a beautiful meal.
Well, I went to Kosherfest 2017, and it's a business-to-business trade show, and they've had thousands of different condiments and food products and party products, and I tell you, I just brought back a sampling of what they had. You couldn't fit everything on this table. I mean, this goes back. This takes place in the Meadowlands in Secaucus, New Jersey. So you can imagine how many booths and how many companies, and from all over the world, Sri Lanka and Korea, Japan, China. I mean, it's just amazing. It's just not America and Israel anymore. It's all over the world that they have kosher food products that they're actually making overseas, and then sending it to other places overseas. So we had a chance to taste some of the stuff. And with us today is Marty Stein, who is a judge at Kosherfest.
All right, there you go.
And Marty also is an independent food broker. So welcome back to the Jewish View.
It's nice to be here.
Yeah.
They had 400 booths at the show.
Really, that many?
Yeah, 400 booths.
Like 8 aisles.
Yeah, people from all over the world.
These are mainly new products? It's not your regular old...
Both, a combination of both new and products that have been around for years. But a lot of new products. It's like an incubator for kosher foods.
Now, some of these booths cost like $10,000.
I don't know the exact rates.
No, not exact, but approximately.
I don't know the exact amount, but
some
it depends
of them,
on the size of the booth.
I mean, but it gets to the point where there are companies piggybacking and taking a booth and splitting the cost,
of course,
and doing it together. I mean, that's how expensive some of these booths are.
Well, this was show number 29.
Right.
And
29th year?
29th year. And it gives a person the opportunity, a new person in business, to showcase his product or her product.
But this is put on by Lubicon Marketing and what's the other? Diversified Communications. And they must make, to do it that long, they must have, obviously they're making a good buck, because otherwise they wouldn't do it.
Well, they also do other shows and from other industries too.
Uh-huh.
Not just kosher. Right,
but I'm just saying that for this show to continue, I could just imagine you have all these companies there, and these companies put aside a marketing budget because they want to be at this show. This is
also
something.
People participating in the show want to see what's new to bring back to their stores, and it's a good opportunity, business to business basic, to marry the consumer with the vendor.
Right.
Well, as a rabbi, I'm just always excited that more and more people are keeping kosher, and the opportunity when tell a person keep kosher is, well, what am I going to eat already? I'm so used to these incredible foods that you can opportunity, and they have in any supermarket. What do you want me to eat over here? Gefilte fish. So that's what we're here for, and that's what Kosher Fest is about. Hey, look at all these new products, and promoting the idea of kosher, and that a person's able to have the best and current taste and products, and all in a kosher way.
So I really am impressed by the number of companies that provided their products for the show. It's no cost to them, and we just do the show because we want to explain and show people out there that there's more than what's just on your grocery store shelves, and that if you see something here, ask for it. And because a lot of the foods are really delicious. There's some that aren't so delicious, and we don't have them on the show. But there are some that, the ones that we have, we cherry pick, and we put the best of that's on the show for this program. And one of the companies that is really, I am floored by this company, and it's called KJ Poultry, and you can see they make chickens, and they have turkey breast, big oven roasted. You got to slice that on a deli slicer, but that's all right. I'll take care of that at home. I did it last year. I sliced it up by myself, but But then you have they have the sliced oven roasted turkey breast that comes in a package, and it's not just all Empire. It's Empire products. It's KJ Poultry also. This is fat-free, and if you really want a good tasting piece of meat, I mean, this is KJ Poultry. You got to call them. You have to tell them about it. I mean, this is really, this tastes pure. And I never tasted a chicken. Last year, I never tasted a chicken with such flavor. And that's what that is, that in those packages.
Where's the bread coming from that you're the hamburger bun?
Well, the bread is coming from Gonnella.
Chicago.
Gonnella Breads in Chicago. It's Gonnella, and they're a very good company. I mean, these are freshly baked every day for the supermarkets. And if you don't have this in your stores, then you really should be writing to your supermarket manager and telling them that you really want to have Gonnella breads on the store shelves. This is absolutely phenomenal.
There's other kinds of breads that are kosher and actually can be acquired in the Capital District. Laromme, that's a chali, I mean, but they have also rolls also.
But they're in BJ's even.
All right, that's what I'm saying. There, you can have them in the area. And so there is kosher bread to be had.
Even without Russian dressing or mustard or mayonnaise or ketchup, this is absolutely phenomenal. This is delicious. I'm glad I came prepared for lunch.
You're always prepared, Mark. In any case, that just to show these are other KJ Poultry. Mark showed you the chicken, and he showed you the turkey breast.
Right.
But there are other things. Can we see them on the?
The corned beef and pastrami.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you should get a little bit.
This is your corned beef.
Corned beef.
There's your pastrami.
This is corned beef, the same thing.
Okay.
This is pastrami. What Jewish person doesn't eat pastrami?
Uh-huh.
Here's turkey breast, not like Mark says in a big, where you have to do slicing. Here it's just hamburgers, turkey franks.
Yeah, turkey franks, and you have beef franks. So.
All right, so therefore you have a lot of meat products that are, again, just, people don't want to cook so much. I mean, the chickens, obviously, you have to, but these other ready-made foods, you can just, like Mark's doing, just open it up and put it on a piece of bread.
And chicken is so easy to cook. Doesn't even take that long. You put it on a pan and you put it in the broiler. And
it takes time.
People come home from work and they just want to have something to eat. So.
Throw it in the oven, go do whatever you need to do, come back and it's ready, It's not a big deal.
All right, but still there's available these kind of ready-made foods over here.
So, Gonnella, we were talking about, they make so many other products. This is a lemon blueberry bread, and it looks more like a scone. Like a huge scone. These are, I think these are scones. This is, again, lemon blueberry bread, but in a different packaging.
Off the meat or something.
So, go ahead. You want to take it out?
Well, I don't take it out, but just, can we see it over here?
Yeah, he says yeah.
All right, good. That's nice.
Looks good.
Looks good. We have a lot of other products, pastries.
Mm-hmm. So just make sure that if you're eating the bread with meat, that the bread says parve on it, so that you don't eat by accident a roll that says
sometimes
dairy.
it says that D or dairy. D stands for dairy on the product. You wouldn't want to eat it with a meat meal. Surely as a turkey sandwich. Mm-hmm. But now we have condiments, the things that, can we lean over there? And
well, you could bring them over. You can walk over.
Bring them over. If not, what are these? These things are to help you cook. Like you were saying, it's easy to cook. Mediterranean simmer sauce. So, take some of the food off, but this is, again,
make room for the simmer sauce.
Pull that away. This is a good stand. And with the turkey breast.
Iron Chef marinades.
Iron Chef, honey garlic. Again, the marinade. These things that'll help you cook. Soy ginger dressing. again, I keep on emphasizing that, but I think that's important, that miso, all the cutting edge foods or food products. Now, Mark was talking about
The other one. The yellow one?
Yeah. Mark was talking about, obviously, we don't eat meat and milk, and just be careful, even the chicken with milk. But here's chicken soup.
No, it's just soup.
No
Yeah,
chicken,
with
chicken
no,
soup.
it's a chicken soup with no chicken. So,
Chicken flavor.
again, vegan and kosher, people are really into, like I say, organic and vegan.
No, they call it consomme.
Consomme.
Right.
I call it chicken soup.
Yeah.
In any case,
Chicken soup with no chicken.
yeah, I
good?
guess that's not a
Garbanzo
Okay.
beans.
product of Canada. Here again, Mark was,
Iberia.
yeah, but this is
From
actually
Spain.
about, says product of Canada, so that's what Mark was telling us. This
got
is a
the
product
OU
of
on it.
you, yeah. Surely it's kosher, but Iberia's a international company, and they just want to cater to the kosher market. So obviously you have to pay, and you have to tell the OU, the Union of Orthodox Rabbis, to obviously hire them, number one, and check out your facilities, your production facilities, and obviously they do it or they wouldn't get that symbol on it. So that's important.
And I wanted to show the audience,
All right.
these are very good
Cupcakes.
cupcakes from Tanya.
You have others there.
Yeah.
There's a lot
So-
more.
Tanya she does all this herself. It's just
Really?
amazing. Yeah.
How many products? Just say, I can't
Well,
read
it
the-
says
Good last. Try these. too.
MG Bakery,
These
baked
are
by
Tanya
MG
soup.
Bakery in Brooklyn. Oh, you gotta put them up.
Put them up.
There's more over here too, but
Yeah.
we have enough samples.
Got a lot of samples
Yeah.
here.
So they were very generous, and this is Wholesome Foods by Tanya. But she has this is a very good product in terms of its nutrition content, and it's a
Grab and go. It's good for
organic
lunchboxes.
peanut butter, almond flour, organic coconut sugar, organic unsweetened applesauce, non-dairy chocolate chips. So this is, like you were saying, Rabbi, is non-dairy cocoa butter for people who are lactose intolerant. Oh, Nutrition by Tanya is the name of the company. And
It's interesting. A lot of people just getting into the food industry. Food is,
right away, it's got to be nutritional, and that's what I really like. I really like to have, all this, cake is good for some people, like the babka cake from
Right, so let's
Reisman's.
see
But again, we got to stop with some of the sugar, and only sugar. You got to have something that's
Reisman has snack cakes also.
these are also, like you said, snacks
yeah.
that
So
you
do you
give the kids.
contaminate the ones that don't have sugar with the ones that have sugar? They can all live together under one umbrella.
Could all live together, that's for
Okay,
sure.
so that's what this is about. It's the sugar and the healthy and the not so healthy.
Well, here's something very healthy. Talk about this, Mark.
Okay, so this is water that is from the Czech Republic, from a company called Fromin, and they've been at Kosherfest for a few years now. But this is water that comes from glaciers.
Yeah,
So when you hear about the glaciers melting, this is where it's going.
yeah.
Bottled water.
You're drinking it.
You're drinking the glaciers that are melting. So I don't know about global warming for you, but I could certainly tell you that right here it's glacier water. And,
What, is it supposed to
you
be
add up
pure?
all these bottles that are sent all around the world, and it adds up.
That's just a water bottle that she has.
So they don't even put labels on it, but it's from Fromin. Now, there is a woman called the Rachel Ray of Kosher Food, and her name is Jamie Geller. Jamie's the sweetest lady, and just like, you know, Rachel Ray is from Glens Falls here locally, but she made it on the national scene.
All right.
Well, Jamie is making it on the national scene, and she has cookbooks out, and, you know, so she also has like these water bottles that I would, you know, you should just know who Jamie Geller is and get to see her recipes. And you know, she does cooking shows. She does like 4 cooking shows at Kosherfest, and does a Q&A with the audience. She's really terrific, very personable, very outgoing. So get to meet Jamie Geller. Go online.
I just
guess
again
it's jamiegeller.com. JAMIEGELLER.com.
Again, Mark, I just think it's very interesting that you can be very creative. You know, Jamie Geller, like you say, has so many cookbooks, and she could be very, very creative. And, you know, a lot of women are creative. They like experimenting in the kitchens. And again, there's so many products, as we even saw today. There's miso sauce and this sauce, that sauce. A person can be very creative in all the different products and be kosher at the same time.
That's right, and that's the talent, is to actually bridge the gap that people, you know, to get over this concept that everything has to be, you know, like stodgy and can't be tasty, you know. But now there's a lot of flavoring that is in a lot of these
And
foods.
different cookbooks.
And I'm going to tell you that firsthand right here, because I'm going to eat one of these Nutrition by Tanya. I'm going to eat one of these cupcakes right now. You want some?
No, thanks.
No? Okay.
No
here we
reflection
go.
on the product.
You ready? Oh, Tanya, thank you. This is so good. No. Rabbi says I'm going to gain too much weight.
All right, we'll have to put him on a kosher diet over here. Not only diet,
But the calories will be kosher.
all right. Nothing bad can happen from a mitzvah. That's what we say. If it's kosher, it's good. Yeah,
So-
do have to watch your diet. though.
Okay. Thank you. So,
I not only care about your spiritual needs, your physical needs too.
you're a very good rabbi.
All right, thank you.
So, this is really a nice sampling of what we had from Kosherfest, but there's this other company called Aufschnitt.
It's from Baltimore.
They're from Baltimore.
Yes, I was like from Germany.
Well, I think they're from someplace further away, but
Out at the USA.
well, they just have it was founded by 2 brothers-in-law with a passion to continue their family tradition that started in Europe over 75 years ago.
All right, that's fine.
Where most jerky companies opt for automation, but they delicately cured jerky, and you'll. Okay, so this is Abraham Salaman. And they sent this. They have a line of basil lime turkey jerky. So this is. There's no nitrates in here. The only ingredients is turkey, sea salt, brown sugar, garlic powder, ginger, black pepper, celery juice powder, and natural smoke flavor.
All right.
So
It's also available in a stick form.
yes, and I think, you know, we would have some of those.
And
around
jerky is
here
a very popular category in the grocery industry.
Yes,
Very
it is.
popular, growing category.
Yeah.
Really? People like that?
Very much so.
Oh yeah. Well, it's not something that endears me, but I will taste this, and if I can open the packaging, I will taste it. This is why I do this ahead of time.
Oh,
Okay.
support.
Hey, there you go. Okay, here you go. Turkey jerky. Wow. I'm hooked.
All right.
I'm hooked now. That's it. No more jerky for anyone else. It's all mine.
All right. As long as you're not the jerk, only the
No.
jerky.
That's right.
Got the pudding over there.
So,
All right, one more
this is
thing.
garlic
over here.
ginger turkey jerky.
How about that pudding Marty is looking at?
Oh, Pudology. Well, Pudology is dairy and gluten-free chocolate orange puds. So, here you go. You have this
Let me just show the
Unique
product.
packaging.
Is that
Two
good for
cups
you?
in a container. Two containers. Two
To a
cup
package.
containers in a package.
You were talking about coconut milk, and this is what's made with coconut milk.
Oh, wow.
So that's,
Well,
again,
This certainly has to be refrigerated, and it's really
Very hard
if you
to
can
open.
get past the opening
Right.
of Pudology, then you can have some. But this is a real test for what they say about on Shark Tank about packaging.
Yes.
You know. Well, I guess
Right, so-
when you have
Yeah,
to use
you
a
have
knife
to,
to
right.
open something up, you know that you're in trouble. You know that something.
well, at least it's packed well, that's all.
Yeah, yeah, you
There you
could
go.
say that. Okay,
All right, well,
so this is Pudology, and you can.
it's like pudding.
Yeah,
Pudding, that's really what it is. You say Pudology, what? Dairy and gluten-free. Highly
yeah,
recommend.
and it's chocolate orange. You definitely taste the orange. Definitely taste the orange. in here.
Smooth chocolate orange puds. All right, so you got some good dessert here.
Is it parv or
And it says dairy-free, but that's
what does it
the
say?
DLBD. I don't know.
That's a
That's
texture.
the Hexer from London, England.
Oh, London, based in.
Yeah.
That's what it means. Well, I don't know. I guess it is kosher. All right, that's gesundheit, hey, you say in Yiddish. Should
And we
eat
have-
with health.
Right.
All right, so other flavors. What else do we
We
have?
have
here?
other flavors here. We have decadent chocolate.
No, that sounds good.
We have richly indulgent banoffee. Banoffee.
Here's our food experts. What's banoffee?
I don't have my glasses on.
And this is
It's
simply
pronounced banoffee. Richie and well, everything is like I've been saying that all along. You can have your greatest taste buds.
Yeah. And here's Aufschnitt's.
More jerky?
I knew it was somewhere on the
Beef
table.
jerky.
Aufschnitt's beef,
Beef
jerky.
jerky.
You just had the chicken, so
Yeah. So that's the beef jerky there.
what else you have?
And now I got volcanic pili nuts. Ecuadorian cacao. Cacao. Here I come.
Can you eat these over here, Marty? What do you do?
That's like a cocoa.
Cocoa, I don't
Yeah.
know.
And this says Himalayan pink salt.
Yeah.
So, well, they are getting around the world, aren't they?
Another popular category, Himalayan sea salt.
Product of the Philippines.
Oh, yeah, the Philippines, you see?
Yeah.
They were there. They certainly were there. And this is for the kids. Think
What's that?
sweet, sour go-go, apple flavored. So,
Give this to my grandson.
yeah.
You should be here to test it out. Kids
Okay.
love this. I mean,
do.
unfortunately, my wife doesn't like it, but sometimes you go into these kosher aisles in these major supermarkets,
Yeah.
like in Muncie,
Yeah.
they literally have a whole aisle of candy. So we were talking about healthy foods, vegan, organic, you know, and everybody's into that. But listen, kids are kids, and they still like their candy, and you know. They're able to get, I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing,
Right.
but they can get all the sugar, they can get all the candies and potato chips that their hearts desire. And so again, keep the kids happy also. Hey, kid, you can keep kosher and again have all your
And not
taste
suffer.
sensation. Yeah, no.
And
Not suffer. So I don't know if that's a good thing for the kids or not, but in any case, keeps them happy, I can tell you that.
Do you remember when we had some to do with the French and we didn't have French fries, we wanted freedom fries?
I remember
Well,
that, yeah.
this is Freedom Bar. Now, there's no sugar added, which means there's natural sugar. There's dairy-free, gluten-free, soy-free, kosher, vegan, and non-GMO. So
That is a healthy
but
bar.
it's not cost-free. So,
Nothing's cost free
but this
except for
is
the air.
and
That's
this is
kosher.
raisin almond, and this is from
So from
freedombar.com.
Australia?
No, but it's manufactured in Brooklyn,
Okay.
of all places.
There's a freedom- there's
But
a
I would
freedom cereal
suggest
from
that if you do
Australia.
want this Freedom Bar, that you contact your grocery store manager and tell them about this, because this really is a great tasting
You know, Mark, a lot of times there are local, it's really limited to some of these supplies, kosher supplies in the Capital District. I know a lot of people go into Muncie, they go into
Yeah.
New York a lot,
Yeah.
so they could pick it up surely into these big supermarkets that they
But,
have.
you know,
and-
why should someone have to travel? I mean, someone not from the Albany area, but someone else, whether they're from, another section of either the state or the country, they shouldn't have to travel. They should have the convenience of having this distributed in their area.
No.
And if there's a demand for it, then they'll distribute it for sure.
Yeah, no,
So
I agree with you.
So that's
but
why people have to call their grocery store manager, because once there's a demand, then
They will get it.
Yeah, they'll
But
get it.
all right, I'm just saying, surely that's number one, but to say,
And you
oh,
order-
look at all these nice products and I'll never get some of them.
No, look,
They're not of
You
them.
order
so-
online. You go to the
Okay.
company and you order online.
Really?
And there's always a
Even
customer
food?
service. Even food you can order online. A lot of this was sent to me, and certainly can be sent to any consumer. But I want to show you, there's a Kosher Culinary Center. So if anyone wants to learn how to cook kosher, you can look up the Kosher Culinary Center. I don't know where they are, but I did get this because I could use this. I
You
could
don't have
use
any
this.
kids over here, Mark. Over here.
I
Don't-
could use
not on
this.
the rabbi.
Okay. So this is very good for a lot of different purposes. So keep your grandkids away. But this has a very this is multi-use. This is multiple uses. So that's what this is all
I
about.
think we're a little bit
And-
out of time.
Good.
We do have candy. You showed the candy.
I showed the candy.
Candy, that's for her grandson. I'm sure not. He won't like this product, but he'll like the candy. In any case, I've emphasized it so many times, but I think it's so important to eliminate that kind of mindset that, oh, kosher, I'm organic, or I'm vegan. How can I be organic and kosher at the same time? And yes, you can be. And that's what we've been showing here. And yes, hey, I like a lot of good foods, and I like cooking. And what do you want me to do? I can't keep kosher. Oh, yes, you can. You look at all the different products. They're organic, vegan, tasty, different ingredients. So just we try to emphasize that it's good not only spiritually to keep kosher, but you can have your, so to speak, cake or
eat
your
it
borscht
too,
and
yeah.
eat it too. All right, thank you very much, Mark and Marty.
Thanks for having me.
For
Yes.
having picking out some good products for us to be winners.
And it was a lot of fun. I'm going next year to Kosherfest. Okay.